Hello everyone, welcome to PhotoPlay's YouTube channel and welcome back to Tuesdays with Tina. My name is Tina Smith and today we are creating with the Showers and Flowers 12 by 12 collection pack. I thought we would make a miss you card and I wanted to share with you a way that you could use the springtime collection pack throughout the year. I'm going to be using the Say It With Stamps Miss You stamp set along with the coordinating dies. And then I'm also going to be using the Showers and Flowers Color Me sheet. I love the quality of this. I love that it's super smooth, so you could use alcohol markers on it, and that's what we're going to do to create our card today. So let's go ahead and start by doing a little bit of coloring. I have the markers that I'm going to color in this one here. It says Time to Bloom, but we're going to adjust it for the Miss You card. But the colors that I'm going to be using for my card today are these here. And I'm going to zoom in. I will play a little bit of music while I color, and when I'm done coloring, I will get you back. My coloring is all done. Now I didn't bother coloring in our banner because we're going to actually cover this up. I'm going to zoom back out. And to cut out my image, we're going to go ahead and use our scissors and separate nice sturdy cardstock, and it's super smooth. You can see it blended beautifully when you use your alcohol markers. Okay, we're going to do some die cutting, and I thought it would be fun to create a shaped card today. So I'm bringing in my PhotoPlay Papers Nested A2 Arch die set. I have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock that I scored right down the middle. We're going to go ahead and reinforce the score line. And I'm going to use the largest of my nested arch, and I'm going to place this just so the cut line is just above the fold here. let's go ahead and tack this down with some tape. Okay, and then I'm going to actually take this die and cut out another panel here for the front of our card. Okay, we're going to put this off to the side. We're going to take some pattern papers. The pattern papers that I'm using today, I'm going to name them because most of your favorite craft stores will sell these individually. I have Bee Pollen and I have Time to Bloom. Okay, I just trim mine into smaller pieces, more manageable pieces. With the largest die that we're using for our card today, I'm going to take this panel and cut out the same size with our bumblebee paper. And then I have a slightly smaller piece. We're going to die cut out this with our yellow polka dot. For our Time to Bloom that we just colored in, I'm going to use a nested arch die that will fit this beautifully, and I will trim this out. I have everything die cut. Now I did do a switch. Rather than using the green bumblebee paper, I ended up using the reverse side of our yellow polka dot. I thought this had a little bit more blue to go with our pale here. So we're going to use this pattern paper instead. It's the reverse side of this. Okay, to create our shaped card, you can see our archway got cut off, but that's okay. That's where this piece comes in handy. I'm going to use my tape runner. We're going to add adhesive to the front of our shaped card. And then we're just going to line up this piece right over the top. This way when a recipient opens it, you can still open it, but it's a full arch. I'm going to go ahead and take my pattern paper. I'm going to adhere it to the front of my arched card. And then I'm going to go ahead and adhere my colored in Color Me paper. We're going to put this right over our yellow piece here. I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to put some foam tape behind here. I put foam tape behind here. We're going to put this off to the side and we're going to replace the sentiment here. Although this is really pretty, but I do want a Miss You card. So we have our Miss You stamp set along with the dies. I went ahead and separated them. I'm going to die cut out Miss with the black cardstock, and I want a little more dimension to my sentiment. So I'll die cut this out 3 times, and then I'll take the shadow and die cut this out with white cardstock. For my secondary sentiment, I'm going to be using Getting Together With You. So my sentiment will read, Miss Getting Together With You. I'm going to run these through my die cut machine. I'm going to layer all 3 of my Miss together. We're going to stack them, and then we'll put this on the shadow. This is going to add a little bit of dimension to our sentiment. So we have some dimension to this. Now I went ahead and put foam adhesive behind my sentiment as well. Now before we add this, I do want to add some string, some twine, a little bit of texture to my card. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to bring in some white twine. I'm going to wrap it around a couple of times, maybe 3 times. And I'll tie a bow off to the left. I'm going to go ahead and trim the tails. And then I'll remove the release paper off of our image, and then we're going to place this in the center over here. Shaped cards are always so much fun. I'm going to remove the release paper off of our sentiment, and we're going to add this. And we're going to add this right in the center over that banner. We'll layer them together. Now I'm going to bring in the sticker sheet from our Showers and Flowers collection pack because I really like the bumblebees in here. There's some cute little bumblebees. And so I thought we would put some foam tape behind these and add a couple of bumblebees to our bouquet. I think that looks really sweet. And then last but not least, for the center of the flowers, I'm going to bring in some gems. We're going to fill in each one of those flower centers with some gems here for a little bit of sparkle. And that will finish off my card today. A shaped card. Today we're using a 12 by 12 collection pack called Showers and Flowers. It was created for spring, but it's great all year round. And also using the Showers and Flowers Color Me sheet. Thanks for joining me. Have a fabulous day. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.